Andrea, thanks. Today, the FBI recognized 5 Monroe County deputies and 3 Monroeville police officers for their quick actions tracking down and arresting a child pornography suspect. Federal agents say it highlights how well the FBI and smaller agencies can work together. NBC 15's James Gordon was at that ceremony.
The internet obviously is far-reaching, small towns, big cities, and unfortunately it's also the home for child pornography. But in this case, not only were local police watching, so was the FBI.
Unfortunately, it's far more common than I'd like to admit, but it is. It happens all the time, and so we have a lot of this kind of work, unfortunately, all around the country.
Special Agent Paul Brown says the most recent case involving this man, 25-year-old Wesley Hodges of Frisco City, a man who the FBI says was willing to broadcast images and live video of 2 minor children engaged in sex acts to undercover agents, is the perfect example of how the FBI and the smaller departments communicate. Deputy Chris Horton is one of 5 officers with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office that were recognized today, along with 3 other officers with Monroeville Police.
It was a matter of, from the time that I believe the FBI got the tip and the time we made the arrest, it was several hours.
Corporal Horton remembers how quickly local officers moved in on the suspect.
Because this isn't just the first time we all just, called each other and said, hey, we got to do this. It's relationships that come over time, and that's the big thing, especially when you have an FBI office here in town, have a relationship with the agents that are there and with the other departments in your area. Having those types of relationships allows for things like this, when it's really urgent, when there's children involved, to really get together, boom, and go.
Record time to get search warrants, arrange a tactical team, and locate an all but hidden suspect. These children, are they okay now?
They are, and so that's the good news story, is we were able to intercede. We can't prevent everything that's happened in the past, but we're certainly in this instance able to prevent further victimization of these children, to make sure they get help and try to move on to as normal life as they can have.
A small-town suspect who now faces a minimum mandatory sentence of 30 years in prison. So Hodges has pleaded guilty to this case, but that doesn't necessarily close the case. The FBI says there are at least 2 other related cases to this one. In Monroeville, James Gordon, NBC 15 News.